Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Michaela, the owner of Michaela Made, a risograph art and stationery studio based in Dallas. I'm so excited for you to join me in this video. I am going to be talking about my exhibitor experience at Stationery Fest in Brooklyn, and it was really exciting to get to table at this event. I was so honored and excited to be accepted into this event. And I actually walked the first Stationery Fest back in 2024 when Yoseka Stationery put it on at the beginning. It was like really amazing. And then took a year off in 2025 going into 2026. And it was so exciting to be a part of it this year. They had, I believe, over 100 vendors of stationery and art. And stationery like artists who also made their own cards and washi and stickers. And it was really amazing to get to interact with so many people from around the world who all love stationery. And I was so excited to be there. I definitely got to do a little bit of shopping. And so in addition to kind of talking through my experience from my vlog, I will also try to include a little art haul at the end of this video so you can see all of the goodies that I got. There's definitely a shopping list that I started with, and then I sort of added some things at the end. And so that was cool to just discover some new stationery while I was there at the event and kind of get influenced by some of my stationery friends, maybe for the better. So yeah, so without further ado, I am excited to share my vlog of how this stationery event went. We flew out on Tuesday and got in with enough time to pick up product at UPS. We then grabbed our first slice of New York pizza before heading to bed. The next day it was a little rainy getting to the venue, but we were there early and were able to take our time for setup without feeling rushed. For our new setup, I had created laminated swatches of my new memo rolls and washi that I was excited for customers to use. However, it became a little harder to handle than expected during the event. Hi everyone, so we're all set up at Stationery Fest. It is day 0 on Wednesday, and it's kind of the afternoon. We got here at about 10:30 on the dot for setup, and we're able to get in. It was a little sprinkly, and now it's completely sunny outside. So that was kind of nice to the weather cleared out, but yeah, we were able to get here and start setting up. We are in the downtown room, and then there's also an uptown room with a bunch of other vendors. And so yeah, so we were able to get set up here. A lot of packages were getting delivered still to a lot of booths, and some of them still haven't arrived. So, but we were able to ship some of our packages via UPS, and we are still waiting on one package and hoping that it comes tomorrow, but we might not have it for day 1. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and this room is a little warm, so I'm a little worried with the body heat, how that will all go. But I did bring a small fan, so we'll see kind of how the rest of the event goes. But I'm really excited to be here, and there's so much really amazing vendors and stationery. I'm going to do a quick walk around while people are setting up. But it's really awesome to see lots of stationery friends, lots of really cool brands that I'm a big fan of. And yeah, we're super excited. I took a lot of B-roll during setup, but not a lot of footage during the event. But you can check out other attendees' vlogs of booths during the event. This was just the footage I was able to gather from my exhibitor experience. A lot of amazing brands were setting up during this time, including Hobonichi, Koeko, Toyo Toolbox, and Kakimori, a beloved ink brand from Japan. It was really cool to get to see so many vendor friends and people I looked up to all in one place at this event. Around the middle of setup, we took a break and met up with one of our friends, Sandra, to grab coffee and walk around Industry City a little. She showed us some of her favorite restaurants, and it was really cool to see the variety of restaurants and shops at this venue.
to Brooklyn!
Yeah! We especially liked Japan Village, which had authentic Asian cuisine, and we ended up revisiting a lot of the restaurants in this area during our time at Stationery Fest.
For the chaos.
Yes.
Let's go, let's go!
We're ready! We're ready for you, Stationery Fest! Woo. I made a bunch of really cool exclusives too, which we're really excited, especially these, and they're all risograph printed and hand bound by ourselves, me and Booth Bay. So hoping people are able to come and get those and enjoy those as much as we enjoyed making them. So yeah, we are really excited to be here, and we're probably gonna go get some food and kind of wind down for the rest of the day because the setup was a lot, but really excited. We have some really amazing like booth neighbors, including some friends from Taiwan. I'll include their handle here. And then we also have a supplier next to us. And then some, also our paper friends, Pencil and Post, are also down here. So I'm really excited. I'll try to do like a little walk around and get some more footage of the setup. But yeah, I feel like setup went pretty well. It just took a little bit longer to get everything in order, but I'm happy that everything's looking good, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Day one, Stationery Fest. We're on our way to the event center. We're feeling a little tired, but the plan is to sell lots of things, meet lots of really cool stationery people, sell all these stickers, these B-grade stickers. We're feeling excited. Can't wait to see you all. Bye. We found friends! Hello! We got to the venue and had picked up bagels on the way. We had spent the previous evening grading PET sticker sheets because we discovered a lot of the sheets we had shipped to Stationery Fest were B-grade, but still needed to go through them by the time we arrived in New York. Miguel spent time before the event grading while I went to capture content in the morning. I wasn't able to walk around for long because there was a line that started forming for VIP pretty early on, so I had to head back to the booth and prepare for customers. Hi everyone. So today's day one of Stationery Fest. We got here really early to just be able to give ourselves enough time to set up and check the booth, make sure everything looks good, and everything seemed to do well overnight. They usually lock the doors, so that was great. We got some food last night and ended up grading more sticker sheets because we did not have time to grade them when we left. So we kind of had assumed that all of them were B grade, and honestly, like looking at how many, like once we started counting, it ended up being the case. We will be selling a lot of them B grade at a discount. But yeah, we appreciate everyone's understanding, and I did make a video on my YouTube and social media platforms to check that out. If y'all haven't already, if you've purchased a B grade, I have a QR code that puts a link to that to kind of explain how to handle those B grade sticker sheets. So that hopefully is really helpful for people to be able to at least figure out how to use them, because mainly what makes them B grade is that the die cut wasn't consistently cut as cleanly as others, so it made a lot of the sticker sheets a little more difficult to peel off. Like, they're supposed to peel off pretty quickly and easily, but this one like just takes a lot of effort to take them off. So we found some techniques that work, and so check out that video if it helps y'all. And thank you so much for supporting my art and your understanding for this new product that we released. So we're really excited to release them, but it was a little disappointing that they didn't come out as like perfectly, and we are just learning. So that's kind of been the process this morning. Take some time to walk around, maybe collect some stamps before it gets a little crazy. But we're excited to be here. The weather has been really nice to us. It was clear this morning, a little moist just from like some overnight rain, but it cooled off really well. So I'm hoping it stays kind of cool for the rest of the day, because this room, as you see, is really gorgeous. It's got some beautiful light. but the problem is that it can get very warm with these windows behind me. So I did end up buying a fan at Daiso yesterday that will hopefully like kind of keep things a little cooler for us here in this room. Also, update on the boxes that we are waiting on. The one box that was en route, it looks like it is made it to Brooklyn, to the other side, because it was sitting in Jersey last time we checked last night. So I likely will have to go and pick it up from the UPS location near our Airbnb because we didn't ship it to the UPS here near the venue. We had the option to, but we were worried about the reviews. It didn't get as good of reviews here, so we just didn't want the package to get lost. And we didn't know exactly if they were going to be able to hold it at this location. They hadn't like confirmed that, and so I think we had called ahead. But anyways, they're just learnings, and so it was also too late to reroute it. So there were a lot of learnings about like shipping packages and stuff. But I'm very grateful that we put ear tags in all of our boxes, so we do know exactly where they are. But I'm thankful that it was only one box that was delayed, but because it could have been like the entire inventory and that would have been very stressful, but thankfully it's just one. So ideally we will have it maybe midday today. Otherwise, I feel like I've communicated with people that we will have notepads by tomorrow. So that's kind of the plan, but we're just so excited and happy to be here. So honestly, yeah, it's such a dream, and to be able to have walked this show 2 years ago when they had their first one and be here exhibiting is definitely an exciting time, and we're so thankful to Yoseka Stationery for putting this on. So yeah, we'll see y'all maybe check in a little later or at the end of the day.
From a vendor perspective, VIP hour was really chill. The crowd was manageable, and I was even able to get up and close to LCN without a line. It felt like people had enough time and space to browse, and it gave me a stress-free experience to stamp my journal without feeling crowded or pressured that I was taking up space. Some booths were still getting their POS set up, so it did keep me from early purchases, but I did get to say hi to some vendor friends. The rest of the day went by pretty quickly. My exclusives did incredibly well, and we realized that we didn't make enough of the notebook inserts for each day's demand, so we tried to keep some for the following market days to manage supply.
So we're at the end of day one. It was a good day. It was really busy. I think it's kind of quiet at the beginning of the day because of VIP hour, so people were getting their own time to be able to shop and stuff, kind of with like low pressure and stuff. Bye. And so that took a little bit of like time for like the crowd to pick up, but there was a line definitely around the building. And so then I think once like 11 hit, I think that was when the general admission happened and timed entry happened. So it was like a good flow. They're definitely starting to get a little crowded at times, but it was good. It was a good day, and we're just really thankful to be here. And I do think we may have not brought enough travelers inserts, but we'll see. We saved a few for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably sell out of most of them. So very grateful that we will probably have less of those to take home. It's good to see kind of the response, and so kind of to know what to bring next time if we end up doing these again. They were a lot of work, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, overall, great show so far. I know I did a bit of shopping during VIP hour, like the booth wasn't super crazy, so that was nice, and I definitely got some goodies, so I'll maybe try to do a haul if I remember to. Probably gonna go get some food, and I believe there's a meetup for Sakura Dragon that we are going to, so maybe I'll take some photos of that, and I'll try to include that, but then we'll see y'all tomorrow.
After the end of the first day, we had been invited to a celebration for the artist Cindy of Sakura Dragon, an Esterberg collab. It was held at a nearby barbecue place at Industry City. We weren't sure what to expect, but it ended up being a really chill hangout with food and a place for us to decompress with other vendors after the day. Day 2, we felt more rested and tried a new bagel place, which we liked much better. They also had homemade Adeni chai, which was really delicious. During VIP hour, I got a chance to check out the ink bar, but I was really overwhelmed with the selection and only swatched a couple colors in my notebook. I didn't get to take more footage after that because it started getting busy and basically forgot to vlog day 2. At the end of the day, we got pizza with vendor friends, and it was a really great way to relax at the end of a long market day.
Hi, good morning. We are in day 3. I honestly don't remember if I vlogged day 2, so we are kind of going to do a quick catch up, but day 2 was pretty similar to day 1, but the room was definitely a lot hotter because it wasn't overcast. So it was definitely warm. I did witness the crowd control that they were doing. Some people were waiting up to 30 minutes to an hour to get into this specific room. And then there was also an extra line to manage capacity as well for the large room in the uptown area. So that was very interesting, but it stayed pretty warm, and the fan helped a lot for my table. But customers were pretty nice about being understanding, and I do think the capacity helped with, I guess, like air movement and people not feeling super sardined, and they felt like they could kind of like take time to browse. So there was still a little bit of crowding that happened, but yeah, it was always very interesting to kind of see from like the vendor's point of view. But I'm sure there's lots of people chattering about it online too, and kind of their experience. But we're very, very grateful for you all who came by. I'm a little sweaty just from just walking to the venue because it is still quite humid here, even if it is a little cooler in the mornings. Overall, it's been good. We've been snacking on food from Japan Village, which has been really awesome. Really, really tasty food all around. So I highly recommend coming and visiting this. And this space here is just really lovely. People really compliment the light in this room specifically, but it is definitely comes with the warmth. So pros and cons, but yeah, we're excited to be here for day 3 and do some final kind of sales for our inserts. Especially, we tried to ration a little bit more for our Saturday people, just in case like they weren't able to get off of work and they could only come today. I definitely didn't want people to miss out, and it's just learnings to see kind of how popular these were. So that was really exciting to see like that people really have enjoyed this product. So probably gonna look into maybe making more, especially for other stationery shows, though. But we definitely have to give ourselves more time to be able to work on the production for that, because it takes time for us to fold and bind and staple and all that. The event starts all at the same time. VIP is kind of a nice chill hour, honestly, and it gives me time to walk around a little bit. I believe general admission gets let in at 11, and then it goes till 4. So it's kind of a tight window for a lot of people to get all of their stuff purchased and browsed and everything. But I do think some people will be making like final purchases today if they haven't already. But yeah, we're excited to be here and for last day, and I'll check in at the end, or maybe you'll hear from me tomorrow on kind of how it went. And then the last like exciting thing that we're planning to do tomorrow is to walk New York Now, which is a big trade show here in New York. They have 2 trade shows going on, New York Now at the Javits Center and Shop Object. They both kind of have different personalities. We mainly got badges and tickets for New York Now, but if we have time, we'll see, to hop over to Shop Object. Maybe we do that. And the activities and the plans never stop. So I'll check back with you all later, and thanks so much for following along so far.
I didn't get to film much of day 3, but I did get to do a fast walk around the last day and hit up some booths that I'd been wanting to check out. This included the Society of Scribes, where they were doing free calligraphy bookmarks to promote their organization. I then made my way through Japan Village to a space walk to meet up with a friend and check out all of the beautiful glass pens and inks that they had on display. Glass artisans and ink brands came from around the world to showcase rare and unique pens and inks here. Tono & Limbs, a well-known Korean ink brand, had a large swatch area to try out all of their rare and new inks. They also had an area where you could book appointments to create your own ink mixture. I got to see my friend design her own Tono & Limbs ink color, which was really cool. I wasn't able to stay along in this area, but did end up leaving with some cool glass items that I'll share in my haul later. We finished the day, and loadout was very swift for most vendors. We said our goodbyes and ended the evening doing laundry. The next day, we caught the train early from Brooklyn to Manhattan and met up with my friend Kendra for breakfast. Before heading to our first trade show, we planned to walk. It was nice getting to visit, and afterwards we walked over to the Javits Center together for the show.
Hello. So I did not get to catch up with, I think, do an update maybe like by the end of day 3 or even the beginning of day 3, but Stationery Fest went well. We finished out around 4 was when the event ended, and I feel like there was a good time to give us time to pack and then be able to get all of our stuff ready and shipped out. We only ended up with 1 box left over, which was really great. We were able to pack everything else in the extra suitcase that we brought. So that ended up working out really well, and it ended up being the box that we left, so we didn't really end up selling a lot of notepads, but we did end up selling all of our exclusives, which was really exciting. I think all we had left was just the single sticker. I don't know if people like saw it or maybe they weren't like interested in it, but that was okay that we had like a few extras for that. But it did still get kind of warm in the room being day 3. I do think it probably affected sales a little bit, along with us having to discount our sticker sheets. I think overall it was a really amazing experience, and the organizers were really lovely, and we had such a great time, and we'd love to come back. So yeah, it was just a really awesome time to be able to do Stationery Fest and get to see so much stationery. Today we are at the Javits Center, and we are going to walk a trade show today. I am tacking this at the end of my Stationery Fest video because I just wanted to share my experience here in New York City, and I would love to open my own stationery shop one day. I think this is like a really cool like experience, getting to vend at in-person events, but also get to kind of experience like the wholesale side of stationery and art and gift and retail and all of the good things. And so we are at the Javits Center, which is where New York Now is being held. And then I was able to get some registration for Shop Object, which is another trade show here in New York City going on around the same weekend. So if we have time, we'll see kind of how we pace the day out. But the plan is to walk around here at the Javits Center and then go to Shop Object to check out that trade show. We are from Dallas, and so they do have Dallas Marketplace, and they do have a show in Dallas once or twice a year. And I haven't gotten to walk the show when they have like all of their vendors active. I just walked it like on the off season, and I got to see some of their showrooms, but not everyone was there at that time. So I really haven't gotten to have like a proper like shop experience or trade show experience, and it's definitely like the big leagues in terms of wholesale and getting to get your brand name in front of large brands and big box stores and stuff, but also smaller boutiques who are looking to bring their like all of these products from around the world to their independent shops in different cities here in the US. So I think that's really an incredible opportunity to be able to get to see so many things in one place, in one city. And since we're in New York, I feel like it's like the perfect opportunity to be able to get to witness and experience all of the things that New York Now and New York City has to offer while we're here. So I am very excited to get to kind of walk around. I don't know if I'm allowed to show some stuff, but at least maybe I'll film. Like I have a friend who is tabling here and showcasing her work. Her business name is Can You Believe It? And her name is Kendra, and she's incredible and very lovely artist and business owner and friend. And so I definitely want to plug her business here. And I'm excited to just like see her in action and be able to see so many cool brands here. But anyways, we are getting ready to go in, and so I will take you all along and might send an update at the end and kind of maybe some thoughts, and then we'll probably meet back at home and to do our stationery haul from Stationery Fest. Hello, so welcome back. We went and walked New York Now, which is really exciting, and I think there was a lot to see. We did find the stationery area, and we got to say hi to my friend Kendra, and her booth looked so cute, so official. I'm so excited for her, and met some really lovely artists and business owners in her little quadrant, and so I took some video of some of their stuff, and so check out their brands. And yeah, it was really cool just to get to see the show and the show floor. There was a lot of home goods, a lot of books,
but I was really excited to see all the stationery. And I got to meet some artists that I had been following online for a while, or I had seen at other shows that I was surprised to see there. So it was cool to like meet and see them again. So and introduce myself. So New York Now was cool. I felt like the art that I was looking for, there wasn't as many as I expected to be. So I was a little disappointed about that, but I definitely gathered some cards and got their information. I didn't expect to get like pitched to so much, but there was like a nice hack if you like turn your badge around. It keeps them from like coming at you like a vulture, so that was very interesting. Left there and ended up finding some food. We were really craving ramen, so we found this really lovely, quiet ramen spot that also had really great sushi. So we had some of that and then walked around and stumbled upon this needlepoint shop that was really, really adorable. And that was really awesome to check out. Their patterns were really expensive for us, but I mean, you're making a piece of artwork and all of the embroidery and thread that you can buy was really high quality, at least it felt like that. So you come out with a really soft pattern, and that's really cool. And it looks like they also host workshops, so they like kind of guide you through it so you don't mess your pattern up and stuff like that. So that was cool to like stumble upon. But now we're at Shop Object, which is a few blocks down from New York Now, so it's pretty close by, and we're gonna check out this show. And it's definitely popping more in terms of crowd. It's lunch hour around this time, but also it's a little bit easier to get into this show because you just need a business email versus for New York Now, they have a little bit more of a elaborate vetting process. So it's a little bit more complicated. It's exciting to see the different personalities and the different, the kind of the different vibes and stuff of these two events. So we're gonna go in and I'll share some shots from that. Okay.
We spent the rest of the day walking Shop Object. I ended up really liking this show, and they had a lot more stationery that I was interested in. I definitely found myself getting inspired, and it was cool to meet a lot of artists I'd been following in person at the show. After the show, we had dinner with friends in the city. This gave us some rest from a long day of walking. It was a late night and early morning, but we caught our flight with minimal weather delays and headed back to Dallas.
Hello and welcome to the art haul portion of this video. We are going to get started with books, art books that I got, and kind of move into notebooks, pens, inks, and then some stickers and some little like art pieces at the end. And so hopefully you'll enjoy this portion and kind of seeing some of the goodies that I was able to get at Stationery Fest. I definitely kind of went overboard because I did do some shopping at the beginning of the event before things got really busy. And I sort of like paired it out day by day. So it sort of accumulated, but yeah, we'll get started with books. And so the first book that I wanted to showcase was Pouch, which is a magazine for stationery lovers, and this is their third issue. It features an article with Riley's Desk, which is really awesome. He's an amazing artist and makes really awesome washi tape and did a washi tape workshop at Stationery Fest. And Victoria is the editor and writer and curator for this, and just very lovely person. And yeah, can't wait to read all of the stationery things that they've included in this edition. I was so excited to pick up a copy, so I definitely wanted to grab one of these because I remember seeing Pouch at the first Stationery Fest and really like loved following them ever since. So the next books that I acquired were Debbie Fong / Pommel Press's new children's books. And I've been a fan of Debbie Fong for a long time. I really love her style and her risograph prints that she does, but she also is a wonderful writer and does beautiful artworks and pictures for both children and young adults. I have one of her other books called Next Stop,
And I just like really can't wait to read this new edition. I got her to sign it for me, which was awesome too. And just getting to be able to say hi to her and purchase her book in person. Both of her books in person were really amazing. And I definitely recommend checking out her work because she just makes some really beautiful art. So that was everything for books, pretty short. The next category will be notebooks, and I did get this really adorable compact notebook from Muji. I was honestly really overwhelmed with the things that they had there. They had a really cool embroidery station, but I liked that they had this kind of small pocket notebook, and it also came with a selection of a bunch of different pens. And I did end up picking up one of their little kind of Beauty Ball One-esque clicker pens, and so that goes in there, and I'll kind of talk more about this when I get to the pen section. But yeah, this was really cute, and I really like a lot of Muji's stuff. So it's this A7 size that I was really excited about, and I know that their pens and their paper are quite nice to write with, so I was really excited to get to check this out. Ooh, yeah, the paper is like nice, but it's thin, it's tearaway, so ideally it'll be like pretty compatible with most of my pens that I have. The next little notebook that I got was this A6 Clyde notebook that I got at GPT America's booth, and it just has some really nice like gridded paper. The grid is a lot smaller than normal things, and then it also has kind of like a split spiral, which I'm really curious to use because I haven't had a spiral that's sort of like that. And then it also has a dot in the center to help you divide the page, which is really nice and convenient. So I always enjoy like small notebooks like this, so I'm really excited to like try this out, and I will always find a use for any of these small spiral notebooks. Something else I got was, so we got to walk Shop Object during our time in New York after Stationery Fest. And so I wanted to include this in the journals because Leuchtturm was at Stationery Fest, but I just was a little overwhelmed and I was familiar with the brand. And so I'm glad I got some time to talk to them at Shop Object, and they were giving away custom monogram your notebooks. And they had this beautiful lavender color, which I was really excited about. And I got this cute pen loop that goes with a pen that I also got, and I'll showcase the pen here. I got their pen like customized, so it's kind of this like lavender and mint combo, which is really cute, and it's just their A5 dot grid, and I have loved Leuchtturm for a long time, and so I actually haven't used their dot grid before. I've only used their blank, and then I got my name on it, which was nice. So this will definitely be another idea sketchbook at some point that I'm gonna get to use, and so I love that the pairings were all there. But yeah, really enjoyed their brand overall, so definitely recommend. The last little note pieces that I got were these two cat-themed letter sets, and as y'all can tell from just my brand, I am a big cat person, so I couldn't resist grabbing some of these like cute, really cute letter sets, and they just have like the cutest little kitties doing fun things on both of them. So I definitely wanted to pick these up. I think they were also on sale because there was the last day, so I was able to grab these for a little bit of a discount, which is really great. But really adorable. Can't wait to write to people with these. Yeah, I'm really excited, and also to use them as some inspo for some future projects. Okay, so the next section we're gonna go into is notepad, note card type things. And the first things that I picked up were these really adorable Matchbox note card sets. I know that they're listed on Yoseka's website, so I definitely would recommend checking these out. But aren't these so cute? They are little note cards that look like matchsticks. And I have a print that says burn steady not out, so I definitely love like Matchbox motifs. And just the fact that they are in the cutest little box is just makes me so happy. And this brand, I believe, is called Furukawa Washiko. And they, I believe, specialize in washi paper, but they've kind of branched out into all of these new products. And yeah, again, cats. So what's not to love about cats? And I just am really excited to use these, and the paper is really beautiful. And I love them for like little note cards and stuff. So what a cute theme for this brand to release. I also wanted to highlight this little notepad that I got from W. Fong's Pommel Press. It is a guest check notepad, so that looks very similar to ordering dim sum. And I just love the theme, and I really like just the size of it. So I wanted to support Debbie in that way as well. So love the size, can't wait to use this. So the next category will be pens and inks, and we'll start with pens. And this was a sample pen that from our booth neighbor that he gifted me, but it has like really nice like line weight to it, which was really cool. And I'm actually really excited to try this out and use this for various like brush type needs, but it's a letter pen of the Kokorio like line, and the entire cartridge is like part of the ink thing. So it has a kind of really simple design, which is awesome. And I like the pink color, so I'm kind of excited to like play around with this. And yeah, and it lasts for a long time because of, I think, the ink formula that they have. So I'm really excited to try this out. And yeah, it is a cool new product that they were promoting at the show. The next pen I wanted to showcase was the Leuchtturm, and I'm gonna mispronounce this completely, and they told me how to pronounce it. So I'm just gonna show what it's called, and it's a really lovely pen. I've used this pen before, and it writes very smoothly. It has a really lovely weight to it. I'm such a fan of like the lavender color that they released in this, and I just love these pens, and I'm really excited to use this with my journal that I got from them, and it's great. I can't speak highly enough from it, and excited that I got another one of these once my other one runs out, or just to have multiple ones in multiple locations. The next pen that I got was I believe it's a Yoseka Stationery collab with I think it's the Otho pen. I might be mispronouncing it, but it's got a really nice weight to it as well. I do think it writes a little bit differently. Like, it's zippy, but it's not as kind of like chunky. It's a little bit finer, but still writes really smoothly, which is great. It's a little bit more ballpoint, not as like gel pen based that I typically like. So I feel like the line, it can have a little bit unevenness than what I prefer in gel pens. So that's just something to keep in mind, but the weight is really nice, and the color that has like the Yoseka logo is really great too. So really cool collab. I picked one of these up at the Yoseka table. I'll also mention this Muji pen, which I'm really excited to try out. It's just kind of a similar pen to the Uniball 1P, which I'm already a fan of. And so these came in different colors, and so I think this is the pink. And then I got a purple one for my sister and thought that, yeah, these are just like really fun pens. I already like the Muji pens already, so I liked that it came in like a smaller body, and I probably should have picked up the black because I really like writing in black, but really like the size of this, and the weight is really nice, kind of like lightweight plastic. And I'll probably take this off and put it in my journal. So the next two pens I got were kind of impulse buys, but they are the Marybun collab with the Uniball 1P. And this was their bread one that they sold out of, and I got this on the last day. And this was actually their sample. And he was like, "Do you want to buy the sample?" And I was like, "Yeah, I will." So I bought the sample because it had bread, and I was really excited about it. And yeah, I just love the Uniball 1P. It's such a nice like pen. I love the size. I love the charm that it comes with bread and butter. I'm obsessed. And then I also saw they had a cake version, so I also got their cake version. Yeah, these are, because they're collab and special edition and all of the things, they were pricier than your normal Uniball ones, but they're so cute, y'all. Yeah, I had to get them. So they were really adorable. So the next couple pens will be the two glass pens that I acquired. And the first one that I got was this Studio On pen. And Glass Studio On is a beautiful glasswork studio. They create these beautiful fine tip nibs, and I got the fine. And this kind of their chart for what each like thickness is. And yeah, so it should be around like this weight. I think the fine weight, I kind of went back and forth between the extra fine and the fine. It says that it's a fine nib, but for some reason, I think I went with the extra fine. So I'll just have to play around with it and see. But yeah, they just create just these beautiful glass pens, and they have some wonderful instructions that are really great to like using glass pens. I do have a glass pen that I was gifted from just a friend for like a Secret Santa gift for work, and I still use this, like, and it's just kind of like a general like glass pen, nothing fancy, but still works really well. And I like to use this for swatching stuff. So I don't have to be as precious about like my other one, because now I have these other ones, and so I won't feel super scared to be using them. But yeah, this pen is beautiful, gorgeous. I cannot wait to use it. And I love the purple. As you can tell, I'm kind of like a pink and purple girly. At least the things that I've been picking out have been that, but this is just so lovely, and you can just feel that it's like handcrafted. And yeah, I can't wait. I think people said that you can send this in to get repaired by them, which is nice, but I'm excited that they were here at Stationery Fest and I got to explore like more glass pens, which was really exciting. The next glass pen that I got was from Hase Glassworks, and it is a beautiful glass pen with his signature nib that he has. And so the artist is Nahiro Hasegawa, and he is a one-of-a-kind artist, and all of his pens are beautiful, handmade, and he is known for this very signature, what they call Hase nib, and it has basically multiple ways you can write, where you can have like a finer tip, you can write on the fine tip, or you can write on the broad side, and that's really exciting. And then just the beautiful craftsmanship is just stunning. I was definitely overwhelmed when I went to the spacewalk, and I had a friend who sort of like helped walk me through these different pens and helped translate a little bit. So I was very honored to be able to meet Mr. Hasegawa, and he was really lovely and very understanding, and he also kind of like sanded down the scratchiness of the nib, which was really nice. And so I'm very excited to use this pen. I definitely feel like I'm still learning so much about stationery and so much about like this glass pen world. So going into this journey, it's exciting. So on the topic of glass, I did get these couple beautiful pieces that I ended up buying this like plastic case at Daiso immediately after getting them because they were just so delicate. But I did get a little like stirrer, or it's kind of like a stirrer where you can basically twist and stir shimmer inks without getting bubbles, which is really exciting. And these are all hand done by the Isana Glass Studio. And the artist's name is this. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it is Glass Studio Isana. And she's just lovely and so cool to be able to meet her in person and buy some of her work. And so I bought this, and I bought a little ink well for my glass dip pens. And it's just really beautiful to see. And I got it also in like a lemon theme. And so, and what's really cool about the inkwell is that it has a very tiny, I guess you could say like small well where you can get every little last drop of ink. And so it's in kind of that little pointed area. And it's just really beautiful glass pieces. I am a little nervous about using them, but I do want to like use them, to enjoy them. And I do have a shimmer ink that I can use this with. So I'm kind of excited that this will go to use, and I'm definitely scared about opening it still. So I'm gonna just like put it back in its like case until I start using the shimmer inks. But this inkwell I can definitely use for any kinds of inks and use it with my glass pen. So I don't have to like leave the bottle open. I can just leave like just a little bit of ink, which is very nice and exciting. So the last couple pens that I got was this Tom Studio refillable pen, which I thought was really cool. I don't know why I was aware of Tom Studio, but I didn't realize some of the products that he had come out with. And so this is one of his refillable pens that you can basically use you can use fountain pen inks in them. And it comes in this really beautiful aluminum body. And then when you twist off the center, it has basically kind of like a capillary cotton cartridge that will soak up the ink, and then you can use your fountain pen ink. And I bought this at Oblation Papers, and they were selling that in conjunction with some of the inks and other stationery that they had there. So that was really cool to like discover that. They had a really tiny one. When I was honest with myself about like using a tiny one versus like an actual like kind of travel sized pen, I probably would use this travel sized pen instead of the teeny tiny one. So I was really excited to find this one. I'm really happy that I get to use some of the inks that I've already bought, and I can't wait to show you all what some of those are. But yeah, Tom Studio, really cool concept, and excited that he's making stuff like the last pen that I got. It was definitely on the last day, and I was trying to like hit up all the booths, but I did get a Kaweco. I think it's Kaweco or Kaweco because it's German, their German brand, but I did get one of their sport ones because I did not have one that had an aluminum body, and I got a black one, and I was really excited to finally get one that like has a little bit more of a weight to it. And I think I bought one that was white, that had a white plastic body, and I think I was worried about staining, and I think I was just being really precious with it. So I am really excited to try this, to like use this one, and yeah, have like another travel sized pen to go around and use all of the inks that I bought. I did also get a little clip for this, and I also got a gold clip for the white one that I have because I realized I didn't have a clip for that specific pen. Yeah, but it was really cool to like just meet some of their staff in person and tell them like how excited I was to use their pens. Yeah. Really cool that was all of the pins that we got. I also got these ink swatch cards from Thousand Skies. She had some like new additions here. It looks like she's like using either a different material for this one, or she includes more, which is exciting. And then I realized I bought two of these, but it's okay because I like cats. So I already had this one of hers, and then she also had this one with little journal friends. So I am excited to use these for all of the inks that I did. I already used a bunch of these cat ones for all the new inks that I got. So these are super cool and colorful, and excited to play around with these. All right, so now we've entered the ink part of the video, and I'm so excited about all of these inks. I got to swatch a lot of them, and hence I did that a little bit before this video, hence the ink stained hands, but apologies for that. And yeah, the first ones are these beautiful collab with the Noko, which is by an artist, Yui Kubo, and she creates these beautiful mushroom themed artworks, and then also recently did a mushroom collab with Tono and Limbs, and these were like her exclusive inks, and she had them in shimmer and non-shimmer, and I ended up getting them in non-shimmer because I'm just very like nervous about shimmer inks, and being able to want to use them in a lot of my extra fine tip nibs, and I just wanted flexibility in that without having to worry about like, oh, I can't use this one in this specific pen because it's a shimmer ink, and I would be limited to just using it in a dip pen or a medium nib or bold, like broad nib. So I just wanted to go no shimmer ink, but these were just beautiful just like packaging with like the foiling, and then the colors themselves were really gorgeous. So these are the colors. I ended up swatching everything on Thousand Skies ink swatches, and I was so excited. I feel like the Noko, like this one is a beautiful kind of like tealish green, which I've been wanting more of a teal. So I'm very excited to kind of see how this turns out when I'm writing with my pens. It is coming out more green though, just kind of based on this. And then this was this beautiful like red color, and I actually am really loving this red color. Like I don't know what it is, but it just like it really is bright and it's not super dark, and the ink holds really well, which is awesome. So I was really excited to get these inks, and also some more like ink swatching footage as I talk about these. All right, the next two inks are from Hachimonjiya, and I was really excited to get these inks because they sold out very quickly, like all of their inks and their exclusive inks at San Francisco Stationery Fest. So I was excited to like be able to browse their tables at the beginning of the event. This is their Juho Amethyst, and I'm very excited about this purple. I think it came out really beautifully, and same with this, like I've been looking for a really pretty brown, and this is such a gorgeous chocolate brown. I was shopping around with Dana 8 Oatmeal is her brand, and Dana definitely influenced me to get this teddy bear color, and I'm actually really happy about it. I think it turned out really like a really pretty brown, and kind of like and I've been looking for kind of like sepia tones for like my fountain pen ink collection. So both of these inks I'm very excited about. And Hachimonjiya is such a coveted brand, and they also sell really lovely pens, and I've been thinking about maybe getting one of their glass pens eventually, but right now I just wanted to start with their inks since I did get glass pens from other vendors. So yeah, really excited about these for sure. The next ink that I got was this Lily Hums Citrus Jelly. This was her like new exclusive ink that she had for Stationery Fest. I went ahead and swatched it, and it is this really pretty like orangey yellow, which I really like, but it is quite watery. It just really just like starts to soak up in the page, and it also got a little bit on my finger. So I am a little worried about this one, and I'll have to play around with different pens to see how this ink behaves. But right now it's kind of not holding very well, which is very interesting to see its behavior. But the color is really pretty. I love like a nice yellow that like is still really saturated, but not too orangey. So this is a really lovely color. Yeah, I can't wait to see her like release more, and I've been wanting to get more of her stuff. So I definitely got more things, but since I'm going by category, you'll see more of her work later on in the haul. The next ink that I got was this Oblation Papers Wildwood Trail. It was their Stationery Fest exclusive, which I was so excited about. They've come out with some really lovely colors. I got their purple one from Little Craft Fest, and I really love that one. It's like a nice deep purple. It swatches really well, and this one's also just beautiful, like just kind of like a nice warm matcha color, honestly, and just very like forest, you know, foliage feeling. And so I was really excited about this one, and I'm really happy with how it's swatched. So I can't wait to like use this, ink this up, write with this, and yeah, maybe even draw with it, because it's just got this beautiful kind of like grass and woodsy like tone to it, without being too muddy, without being too bright or limey. So yeah, I was very happy with this color. The last ink that I got was this beautiful Linen Toolbar Hydrangea color, and it's part of their 2023 Spring Limited collection. I got it from another vendor who was selling it, so I didn't get it at like a specific booth from them. I believe there was some ink that was going around that was like scented, and I can't remember what brand it was. I'm sure people have talked about it in other chat channels or other social media. But yeah, I had heard of Linen Toolbar. I'd been wanting to try some of their colors. This is definitely coming out really dark blue, but it kind of came off as a little bit lighter blue, but we'll see how it behaves on some of my other papers. And it definitely still comes off very painterly, which is really lovely. And I do like hydrangeas. I think they're gorgeous flowers. So yeah, it was exciting to get kind of like it looks like an old edition color, but I have been just wanting to try one of their inks, and I buy blue the most because I write most of my journaling in blue. So this is definitely going to good use. Next, I wanted to share some fun Stationery Fest merch that I collected. I did get a pin from Cindy/Sakura Dragon and Esther Brooke collab. So I put that on my lanyard that they gave me. And then this was the badge that we got. I don't know if this will end up kind of chunking up my journal, but I do really like the quality of the badges that they gave exhibitors. And then I did get to go around very quickly, and I got to stamp their like 4-color stamp that they had for Stationery Fest, which was really cool. And it is a postcard, so that was really awesome, like little activity to do. And then they had an embosser, so this will definitely go in the journal for embossing. I also did go by their merch booth really quickly, and I got one of their Stationery Fest washi tapes, which I love. The foiling is really cool, and the mint is a nice color. They had it in like mint, blue, and pink, which is kind of like the Stationery Fest colors. So loving the theme that they're sticking to. And then I did get a sticker sheet because I really liked all of the little designs, and I'll probably decorate my journal with this. So it's definitely gonna get used up immediately. And then the event guide was really cool, just to be able to see like information from the fest. So definitely a great little keepsake from our time here, and just getting to see all of like the sponsors and people all in one place. And then they were giving out these free little activity books, which I didn't get to participate in, but I definitely wanted to pick one up just because it had just the cutest little illustrations. Like you could tell so much hard work got put into this little guide, and to help like people kind of stay entertained, which was really sweet. And Bonnie Wong is the artist for this. So just such a lovely little set of merch and things from Stationery Fest that I can't wait to like keep and hold as memories, because I think they really did a great job with this event. And I know that there were definitely still some like pain points and lots of waiting, as I had mentioned in my vlog part of this video. But at the same time, as an exhibitor, it was really cool to see like the hard work, and that they had been taking learnings from the previous years. So I just hope for the best, and appreciate Daisy and Neil and all of their organizing team, the event planning team, for spending so long and working really hard to make this a fun event for everyone. I wanted to highlight some little goodie bags that I got, and you'll see some like little stickers and stuff from some other people. But Marge with Once More With Love is such a lovely person, and I love that I got all of her little like exclusive things she was giving away to vendors. And she had like her booth was so awesome and so busy all the time. It was really awesome to see, and she's such a sweet person. And this is like so tactile. Like I'm actually probably gonna put this somewhere where I can like sensory type stuff. So that was really great. And then yeah, all of her stuff is really, really cute. Oh my gosh, little mud liner. And it's like textured. That's really awesome. And all of her like little New York exclusives. So yeah, she's awesome. Y'all go follow her and check out all of her stuff. She's got some really adorable stickers, and just wanted to highlight her work. I also wanted to highlight this Instagram friend, Arfa. She is an artist just getting started, so go follow her page. She gave me this really adorable little goodie package with, yeah, I'm gonna like open it here to see what it is. I love these little like foil things. It's never easy to open like tissue paper. Oh, these are so cute. I love her work is very joyful, and it has it's all cat themed, which is awesome. And so these are so cute. I love her cards, have a really nice quality to it, and that's so cute. I love all of her cat themed things. So go follow Arfa. She's awesome. Here's her contact info. And she's like making stationery, following the dream. So it was really cool to meet her in person and get to like say hi and chit chat and talk about like art and business. So I love seeing like new artists or just artists who are getting started, even if they've been doing art for a while, but trying to, grow their business. So it's always really exciting to cheer other artists on and encourage them in their art journey. I also wanted to highlight Cindy, Sakura Dragon, and Esther Brooks collab that they had. They gave away these really cute goodie bags with all of the really amazing branding that Cindy was working on. And in the bag, she has a bunch of like really cute like stickers and postcards that she made, which were really like, you could tell like she put a lot of work into all of these beautiful branded items. The exclusive pen and inks that they had, I was really overwhelmed with, but I know that, they looked really pretty. I think I got some quick footage. I'll have to put it on the screen, but yeah, just you can see all of these lovely postcards that Cindy worked on, and the backs have just beautiful like details on them. All of like the Sakura motifs are really great, and then got a few pens and washi, like Sakura themed washi. I love all the gold accents. There's some more pens, the inks, and then the exclusive pen that they're doing. And I have a couple more washi tapes, which are so cute. And then the bag itself is just really adorable and really sturdy. So you could definitely reuse this for storage or storing notebooks and pens and all of the things. So very excited about that. And congratulations to Cindy. She really worked hard on this collab, and you can tell like all of the hard work really paid off because the display looked really amazing, honestly. All right, so now we're going into stickers and tapes, and the first one I wanted to feature was Pineberry Paper's adorable little charm rally. I was so honored and fortunate to be able to participate in this charm rally. Everyone who came by like enjoyed and had fun with all of these adorable little collecting these charms, and I love that the sticker sheet has all of the charms included, and I will be putting in this in my journal because they're a lot of fun to like kind of like simulate in the journal from the shaker charms. And Mickey with Pineberry does an amazing job curating and creating these really lovely little charms and charm containers. I got some charms from That's So Andrew, and his charms, it says NYC is gay AF, which is awesome. So love his brand. Go check out That's So Andrew. He's really awesome as well. And yeah, I just didn't get to collect as many charms for this, but I definitely have several of Pineberry Papers and many of the collaborating vendors. Like they're all really awesome people, and definitely recommend checking them out. The next sticker sheet that I got was from Megan Wong, and I've been such a fan of her work, and really cool to just get to meet her in person, and couldn't resist getting a sticker sheet that had stationery on it. And I also got some other stuff from her, so we'll unpack that when I go to the other categories, but I did get this really cute sheet from her. I also got this set from Nicole Josephine, and she had these adorable like New York stickers, and I really want some of her washi and PET washi that's like stationery themed that I really want. And then she also has pencil boards that are really amazing. So I will be shopping with her again, but I shopped with her the last day, and I was so glad that a lot of her stuff sold out. Just really a lovely person. Her and her dad and her sister were super cool booth neighbors. And I was really glad to see like so many people were such fans of her work, and I was so excited to discover her stuff. So definitely got some sticker sheets, but I will be buying more stuff from her. The next thing I got was some really cute stickers from Milk Tea & Co. And her work is so cute. She has like cats, and I got some washi from her as well. So just wanted to showcase this little like Kit Kat Pocky. I love all the pink. It just makes me so happy. And yeah, love her art. I already have some of her washi already that I bought at Little Craft Fest. I got this really cute big apple sticker from our friends at Penelope Press. They are such lovely people. I love all of her letterpress cards, and I love getting her exclusive sticker. Also, our friends Letters to Apollo. I met her at our first Stationery Fest when we came to New York in 2024, and we discovered we were both from Texas. Love all of her stickers. Really great to see her. I love all of the stickers that she makes, so go follow her. She's really awesome. This is from the Bow Bay. She came by and gave an amazing little goodie bag of just treats and like notes to like remind us to hydrate and take care of ourselves. And I love all of her art. She's truly an amazing artist, and she's based in New York. So go follow her if you don't already. I feel like so many people already do. And she's an amazing artist, super creative and so nice. And yeah, Christine is awesome. And then we've got a friend, CC Art Cafe, I believe is her handle. And she's so creative. Her work is so painterly. I'm such a fan of her. Go follow her, CC's Art Cafe. The next category I'm gonna talk about is tapes and washi. And I feel like I was pretty disciplined with my washi acquisition this year. I did get these couple from Papier Platz from Cute Things from Japan. And I believe this was like one of those collab ones with, I'm trying to remember who the artist is, but it's this Nyan Nyan Mart, which is the cat mart, and they have like lots of little cats doing shopping things. And then this was like a bunch of like packaging, and so I think just grocery packaging and cats had my heart. And then this one, I believe, was a Eric Small Things collab, and it's just got a bunch of like travel motifs and stuff, like planes, trains, automobiles, ships, space astronauts with stationery. And so I got all of these Cute Things from Japan, and they're really adorable. The next thing I got was this PET washi from Picar, because it was like food and stationery. So basically you can kind of see the Venn diagram of things that I'm a fan of, but love that they're all like individual stickers that you can peel off. I have a lot of Picar's stuff already, so just one more thing to the collection. Love their work. And then Milk Tea & Co., I got her too, I got a breakfast washi, which I'm very excited about because I love breakfast. And I got a sushi washi tape, which has cats. So sushi and cats, what's not to love? Again, the Venn diagram of it all. The next couple things I got were from Lily Hums, and I got this adorable little hair claw that has a pencil on it, and one of her little original characters is on the sides. It clips pretty well, honestly. I wore it a couple days after the show, and it held up really well. She also has just adorable packaging and branding. She gave out this really adorable sponge. So if you add water, it'll turn into a sponge, and you can blot your ink on or your fountain pens on if you're trying to clean them. And so that was really awesome. And then this was her business card that then she drew a custom little pizza rat on, and it was really cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, an original little art piece, and all New York themed. I got a couple other little things. I got this brass token from Yoseka as well for my journal. It's really pretty, and I can't wait to put that on my next travelers. I also got this enamel pin from Megan Wong because I love her little onigiri character. And then I got a little pin from Rin Studio. They're amazing. And I have some stickers as well from them. I think I already put it in my book. Also stationery themed, I got their Stationery Fest pen, which is really cute. And then their Industry City pen as well, because we were obviously at Stationery Fest at Industry City. They had one for Yoseka. Another branded thing that I got was a button from their Spacewalk. I also had some really lovely booth neighbors to the left of me, Miho. They are a brand from Taiwan, and they were so lovely. They had these original cat characters that they had and were selling like keychains and postcards. And it was really cool to see them come all the way to the US. And I hope they had a lovely time because they were really nice booth neighbors to be next to. All right, so the last couple things were print type things. And I wanted to share these beautiful calligraphy pieces that we got from the Society of Scribes, I believe. Yeah, they were based in New York City and they were doing like free calligraphy for people to try and like inspire and get people really excited about getting back into hand lettering and handwriting. And I was able to get my name written, and then I also got Miguel's Booth Bay's name. And I loved that they were two different artists, so you can see the two different styles that were available. And they also had a third lady doing more like black letter, so like kind of a broad nib type thing. But I really loved like the thicks and thins, and I was running out of time, so I had to like pick two, and I was like, okay, I gotta go. But they were so lovely, so nice. They were really fast too. Everyone was like, oh, they're really fast, and I agree. They were very nice and chatty too. So I definitely recommend, if you're in New York, check out the Society of Scribes. They are promoting the practice of calligraphy in New York, and I think they're doing an amazing job. Definitely check them out. And they're bookmarks, which I definitely want to laminate these so the ink doesn't get affected. Definitely going to keep these. These are really cool. This next one was just a little postcard that I found that was risograph printed. I'm pretty sure I've seen these cards around, but I never like actually bought them. And so I loved just seeing other like risograph artwork in the wild done by bigger companies. And so this was really cool, and I definitely wanted to get this because I loved the colors. So this is definitely going in the Riso room because I love Riso prints. I got this postcard from Hey Suj and just love her work. I did want to highlight the back part that she does have the metro on it, and I just love that she used it as the divider, and then her logo was really cute. And then all of the little details and that it's like a little subway station inside is super cute and conceptual. I'm such a fan of like her art style, and it's just nice to see her again at the show because we've ran into each other a couple times. I wanted to highlight this lovely studio, Meticulous Ink, and they were here in New York, but they are based in the UK, and they do letterpress work, and just really cool that they came all the way from Bath, which was really awesome, and really, really like nice tactile letterpress work, and they were just like really lovely to meet, and I hope they had a great time here at Stationery Fest. Lastly, I got a small print from Megan Wong. I love the onigiri and the colors, and all of her work is just very whimsical and real, and like always includes cats. So that always makes me happy. And so I wanted to make sure I got a print from her. I realized I didn't get it signed by her, but really cool to like meet her. So maybe I'll have to get it signed the next time I see her. But this is definitely also going into the reset room.
So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed learning and seeing all of my experiences in both the vlog portion and my art haul. I definitely went a little overboard in terms of finding lots of new stationery that I was excited to discover and learn about, but I had such a great time, and thank you again to Yoseka Stationery and their organizers for having us. We would love to come back next year and be able to share more of our amazing stationery with you all. And yeah, let me know in the comments like some things that you enjoyed seeing or some of the things that you got. I would love to hear y'all. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like this content, and I will see y'all in the next one.